Hey guys, what's going on? Cobra here today, and I'm going to tell you my top 5 Battlefield 1 multiplayer tips for beginners. Battlefield 1 can be a little overwhelming as soon as you get in because of all the new changes, so maybe some of these tips will make the transition easier for you guys. So to begin with, I would up your field of view. Field of view will basically make your screen wider or make it where you can see more on the sides of the screen. This is good because it allows you to see more of the battlefield by literally widening your field of view or widening what you see horizontally. So this is what your screen looks like on normal, and this is what your screen looks like once you've widened your field of view. So if you want to do this, just go to the settings, video, then adjust the bar. If you're on console, I recommend putting your field of view at 75, or if you're on PC, I'd put it at 90. Next up is the new Recoil Direction feature. This is more towards PC players, however, console players can use this as well. Recoil Direction is a new feature that you can adjust in the weapon options menu. It allows you to choose which direction you want the recoil to go. The different options are straight up and right, and up and left. So a lot of you guys are probably thinking, why would you want it to go any other direction than straight? But some players, especially PC players, have a tendency to move their mouse down and right or left. So an example of that is a CSGO player. If you're really used to pulling down and left for the AK, you can set your recoil to the right so it will even up. So this feature allows you to customize the recoil to your liking. I suggest you pay attention to how you aim. If you pull straight down, leave it. If you usually pull right, set it to the left to cancel the recoil and bounce the recoil. This works the exact same way if you pull your mouse down and left. Set it to the right and you're good to go. Make sure to take advantage of that setting so you have no trouble with recoil control. Next up is the bayonet. You can change this in the same settings tab as the recoil direction, but this feature allows you to put the bayonet on or take it off. So the reason this feature is good is because by taking the bayonet off, your gun aims down sight faster. You can get about 2 bullets off faster if you take the bayonet off. So it's really useful to use this feature to take the bayonet off on SMGs. SMGs are already good at close range, so you really don't need the bayonet, and you especially do not need it if you have the faster aim down sights time. I would still recommend using the bayonet on snipers, medic rifles, and LMGs. Your engagements are farther away with these weapons, so the ADS time does not matter as much. Next up is taking out tanks. This is crucial to the game because tanks are very, very powerful. You're going to want to take out tanks as fast as possible to reduce their impact on the game. The best way to do this is run the assault class. It comes outfitted with multiple anti-tank explosives or grenades. If your team is having problems with the other team's tanks, switch to assault and just use your equipment. Almost anything in the assault class will effectively take out tanks, so basically just use your equipment and make sure to actually hit the tanks with it. Finally, save your war bonds. Don't just go spending them on some of the first things you see. Try out all the classes and multiple different setups and see what you like. Also pay attention to what weapons and equipment are good that other people are using. Once you have an idea of what's good and what you like, you should then start using your war bonds. So anyway, I hope you guys can find these tips useful. Also, let me know if any of these tips helped you out down in the comments below. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed or learned anything useful, and subscribe so you never miss a Battlefield 1 video. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.